Listen up now. This is serious.
I was just wondering,
Did you?
No!
What?
This girl texted me, she hurt her toe.
Doing what?
She was on her way to grab some food, and she needed to be somewhere important today, but she can't go now. She's letting me know, like, I fucked up. I hurt what happened? And she sent me this picture. Her toe was busted open like she got shot in the foot. Look, girl, what happened?
Oh my God.
She like, I was going to get my nails done. I can't even tell. She slipped and fell from her toe up. So honest. Like, you bleed? Take a nap.
Ooh, I can imagine that hurting. Ooh. Oh my God.
That shit look like it hurt. I can't fuck my toe up. I leave my little feet.
You a dirty nigga, hit her with no Jimmy hat. I'm a baller, you been hating, we can't manage that. That bitch on
Welcome to Raw First Class. I am your host, LIVI D, and here at Raw First Class, we allow artists from all over to showcase their many of talents. And we're not talking about just music. We're also talking about fashion, from cooking grits to drawing arts and all types of things. So, today, starting off, I have my first interviewee. He's a very smart, talented brother, entrepreneur. I got my brother, Trife. Sprinkling, baby.
What's happening?
Welcome.
What's going on,
How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling real good. It's a nice day outside. I had a productive one so far. We're going to keep it going, you know.
Okay, you had a productive day. Well, welcome to Raw First Class. It's a pleasure to have you here today. And so, tell me and tell your fans, who is Trife?
Man, TRIFLN is somebody from North Oakland. I'm from Bushrod Park. He's a young man who bought a bag, young man who not really good for no foolishness. Grew up around a bunch of reputable people, so he tried to carry himself as such. And understands that we ain't here for too long, so try to live every day the best. Keep a smile on, keep the grind on, you know, all that.
That's beautiful. Okay, and so you've been doing music. So how long have you been doing music?
Oh, man. Doing music. Like, you mean like putting it on wax?
Yes.
Or like putting it on wax maybe about a year and a half or something like that.
So when did you start writing?
I ain't never started writing until like a year and a half. Before that, it was like, because I'm from North Oakland, so like we all like talents. Everybody play basketball. Everybody play football. Everybody rap, hustle. Everybody got a little piece of everything. So it was a time where we just walk from school and be rapping. Walking from Claremont Middle School, walking from Washington Elementary School, just rapping, kicking. So I can remember like being literally like in first, second grade with my partners rapping about cars I ain't never seen. You feel me? But
creating new cars. Okay, that's dope.
But like forever. But as far as like taking it serious, like, oh, I could do this. Let's put it on wax. About a year and a half, maybe 2 years, something like that.
Okay, what made you start doing music?
I got a bunch of friends that rap. I was managing one of my cousins who rap now. And when doing that, I was just in the business more, and I already was freestyling. So like even we'd go, you know, you go to the studio with your boys, and he's the one with the studio session, but everybody drinking and smoking, and you freestyling, and I keep hearing this. He don't rap. You ain't got no music out I could buy. Where you don't rap? You don't rap? And I was like, well, I do a lot of other stuff. Why not? Let me try it. And I was good at it. I was like, oh, that's something else. I'm adding it to the repertoire, and now I'm taking it serious, and I'm having fun with it, trying to get a bag off of it.
Okay, so when you're doing music and when you're creating, what type of zone do you need to be in, like the setting? I've heard some people say, I need some big booty girls and maybe a little bit of liquor.
That don't never hurt. You know? That ain't never nothing wrong to have around when it comes to ambiance. But you mean like when I'm writing or recording?
Yeah, when you writing, recording, like what is the ambiance? What do you need around you?
Believe it or not, I write or come up with majority of my music behind the wheel. Like, I wrote this driving on the way to the studio. This Stack Cake Ball Out, produced by Spencer Stevens.
Okay.
I wrote that on the way to the studio. Like, I spend most of my days behind the wheel, like, not to throw shots, but I do most of the stuff I rap about. So I got to be moving a lot.
So that ain't dangerous?
Oh, of course. But, you know, so is everything else we doing. People go to McDonald's. That's way worse than That's way worse than texting and driving, in my opinion.
Really?
But hey, you want the honest truth? Most of my music I do behind the wheel, and I got my phone here, and I'm playing it, writing it, coming up with bars through the day. And then by the time I get to the studio, I patch it all together.
Okay, that's what's up. So, who's your biggest influencer? Like, is it from where you from, or is it people around you, or is it some major artist? Who is your biggest influence when it comes to music?
God, man. As far as music, it's like one of both. Cause like, I take in everything. I'm a firm believer of as above as is below. You know, it's 360 degrees to everything. So it's like, in the streets where I'm from, it was people like, you know, like Blast Holiday, like Morpheus, like Meal Ticket, Ice Life 5'9", those people from my hood who rap. So I seen them do a lot of stuff they rapped about or heard about it in the street. So it was like more intriguing to me than to listen to somebody like Young Jeezy or something. But then on that end, you know, you get game from people like Nipsey and Jay-Z and GT. So I listen to those people a lot. Gucci Mane, Nipsey, GT, you feel me? Them guys, as far as mainstream go.
Okay, so if you can compare yourself to any rapper that's out, that's mainstream, would you be able to compare yourself to him?
Nah, and not to be cliche and say that, but just because I pay real close attention to music, and even if everybody who rapping about all the stuff they do, let's say it's all true, my book is way more colorful. No offense, but it's just more colors in it. Not no color is more vibrant, but it's way more colorful. It's way more layers to me that I've seen in my music already than I've seen even my favorite artists.
You have a song called Shindig that's out right now. What was your motivation behind creating Shindig?
Oh man, that's trifling. Like I'm really Mr. Shindig. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was a beat that my guy Spencer Stevens. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to the beat guy Spencer Stevens. He shot me a beat. And I told you I indulged in the part of life where you get to smile and sweat and wish you could forget about what happened. I indulge into that highly and heavily. So the beat, all I thought, the first words, it was a freestyle. The first bars that came out of my mouth was just, I done pulled up to this shindig with a thick. I'm like, oh, that's him.
That's one of your most popular songs out?
Yes, right now they loving the shindig.
I'm loving the shindig. I am too. I love that song. But there's also another song that I like. And before I point out and let you know what song I like, it's actually, I'll just tell you, it's called Soldier Rag. And so in Soldier Rag, there's just a number of things that you mentioned, but you mentioned chicken a lot. And I don't know if it's in all your music, but you mention it so much.
What is it? Not a homonym.
It makes me laugh.
Is it a synonym? Is a homonym that sound the same and mean a bunch of different things? Homonyms, right? Or synonyms, or antonyms. Antonyms is opposites.
I think it's synonyms.
It's a homonym, for sure.
Okay, you got it there.
But you know, chicken is just one of those. It's the same word, but it means hella different stuff.
But like, cause it's used so differently in your music, and like when I'm listening to it, and I'm laughing majority of the time. Cause I'm like, he used chicken this way. He used it properly for what it is, which is a food, and then you use it for something else, like I think involving money. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure.
I might be with a chicken, counting chicken, eating chicken.
So in Soldier Rag, I have a couple of favorite verses for whatever reason. They caught my attention. And so the first one is, you start off Soldier Rag. It says, "You a dirty nigga, hit it with no Jimmy hats." That
Man.
I don't know, it just had me weak. Like, I was like, wow, he a real dirty trifling.
No, that wasn't me.
I'm just saying, like, the person you're talking to.
He's worse than me.
Like, you a dirty trifling ass individual.
Oh, man.
So that's how I took it. And then it was...
I love that. That's what it was for, though. I'm so happy.
You a dirty nigga, hit it when I did that. That shit was so funny.
I knew when I dropped the song, I'm like, this is going to be one of them bars. They like, oh... Why he say that first?
Yeah, so that was one that pointed out to me. And then you got another one. It says, "We was different. You was robbing. I was stealing. Knocking bees. Out here getting my chicken. Making it flipping. I feel like the Colonel when it's fried up." Did I get that right?
You got it perfect. But I think you missed a little beginning. I think you said you was robbing, I was stealing. It's the opposite. I was robbing, you was stealing.
Oh,
But
yeah, no. We
same
was different. I was robbing, you was stealing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was catchy to me. And then one more is, this is all-time favorite.
Let me find out. Which one?
She be loving Trife. I be in her face. Getting chicken in her space. Quack, quack, ducking in her face. I had the quack, quack. I
like the quack, quack. Good shit.
Yeah, I added that
good
in.
Same. All right.
I was just like, oh. So can you explain that line to me? Because everybody else might know what it means, but I don't know what that means.
Let me read that. I'm making my context clues.
It's right in It's right there.
What I was saying. She in my face. She likes it there. I'm getting chicken in her face. So, I mean, I'm getting some money and she's seeing it.
Okay.
Or she getting it with me or I'm getting it from her. But she in my face when this money getting transferred around. And then I'm in her space, like, in her spot. I'm in her spot. Like, you didn't let me in your house now. It's a trap house now.
Okay.
We ain't got in my house. You let me invite some friends over. And we all got scales.
So you turned this girl's house.
No, you've let me do it.
Oh, my bad.
You know what
She's
I'm into.
allowed it.
They know what I'm into.
Okay, off the strength of loving you.
I'm a good guy, but my name ain't wholesome. So when I come over the house and there's money getting turned around and now I'm getting chicken in your space and I'm thugging in her place. Now we're thugging in your spot now.
Oh, so it's thugging, not ducking.
No, I'm thugging in her place.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was ducking.
It's all right.
So Valentine's Day just passed.
Yeah.
It was a lovely day. Filled with love. It was a nice sunny
like
day
70
outside.
degrees
Did you
outside.
spend any time with somebody special?
No, I had a free to bitch date. I would have, I took a couple of niggas estranged spouses out. You feel me? I'll help the household out.
What is the craziest encounter you've ever had with a ex or with a current girl?
Oh man, they be wild, man.
Yeah, how so?
A couple. I remember one of them was hating on me. She tried to throw all the free to bitch apparel out on the freeway. I don't know what happened. I just know I was like tired of the foolishness. I'm like, I'm gonna take you back to where I just picked you up from, cause it's getting crazy.
Wait, she tried to throw all your apparel?
All the merch.
She wasn't for the cause.
They all can't be.
She wasn't for the cause.
It's all right. I
Wow.
wish her good blessings and things. Hopefully she get her mental state together. But hey, she's trying to throw all my shirts out the window.
That's money. That's how you make an income. Ooh, she out of pocket.
Crazy. But more wild stuff like that. I had somebody tried to key up the car, but
They tried, or did
wrong
they succeed? Oh.
Wrong one. I got a picture of a keyed car. And they were so bitter with me, and I'm like, I went outside and checked my whip. I'm like, you failed. Baby, that is the wrong. You were so mad, you just bounced out with the key. Fuck somebody's car up. Whatever.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. All right, so I've been hearing about this thing called Trife Juice, and I don't know what Trife Juice is, so tell us what Trife Juice is.
Uncle 40, I'm trying to get that patented. Just how you got Slurricane. Listen up. I need to holler at the ready-to-drink beverage. It's a RTD.
Don't ask me.
Ready-to-drink pre-mixed beverages. I'm trying to get that done. So if y'all got some money want to invest in that Trife Juice, holler. But I can't give you that recipe.
Okay, so when you own Trife Juice, what does it make you feel like?
Like me.
People can't. What is that? Describe that feeling.
Man. It's like, it's this thing, right? Like, it'd be a wave, right? Mm-hmm. And it'd be rocks in the way and seals and shit. And the wave just get bigger, right? And then it's like trees and like buildings and people in the way. And the wave get bigger. And if you don't move out of the wave, you get engulfed in it because it's amazing. It's that powerful. That's trifling.
You know
it's
what?
A wave,
that was a great description.
Like it's a serious wave.
That was an awesome description of Trife Juice.
And when you're on the Trife Juice, you feel like you're just in a wave. Like, oh, this is whatever going on is what it's supposed to be.
All right, so back onto the music. I know there's a lot of female artists out there, and I don't know of many, but I've heard of a few. So can you name just a few that's really hot in the streets right now?
Some female artists?
Female artists. I got to give love to the females.
There's this young lady, I think she out of Stockton. Her name OZ. She got some green hair. She got a song called "On My Shit." It's a song. It's an alley cocaine, saucy, torture. She's a torture. I can't wait to get her on the track. She's got the heat for stuff.
All right.
Her, Lil Kayla, what's her name? You see Lil Kayla? She just came out with a song called Jag. She looks like she's trying to make her name felt this year. I think for rappers, there's a young lady named Kedra on stage too. She like a singer rapper. I don't know how to really describe Kedra music. She call it R&B. I just call it raw. She clean. So, she's saucy too, but like them 4 young ladies for sure.
What do you do outside of music? I know music is a big part of your life, but what do you do that doesn't involve music?
I'm a personal trainer, most definitely. You know, Fit Gang personal training by Tive, So Cold, by TRIFLN, whatever you're going to find me. You know, when it's fitness, it's a little different. We can clean it up, but it's still Fit Gang. So I'm a big believer in health amongst my people, all people, but I'm especially my highly melanated brothers and sisters.
This color, not this color. Okay.
You feel me? I'm really heavy on our health being an issue. So I want to, pledge a lot of my time to people's health. On top of that, make clothes, do fashion. I got a line called Smarter, Young, Black, and Healthy. The No Broke Boy stuff you see behind here. I don't like my sisters dealing with nobody who ain't about his bag. So made this No Broke Boys for the ladies. Then I think, what's over here? This is a Free the Bitch sweater. Oh yeah, I also got the Free the Bitch that may be sponsored by Trife if you act right. These are Free the Bitch sweaters, man. So a lot of different stuff. I got the Smarter wristbands, and in the summer, tie-dyes and dresses and all that stuff. I like to have fun with the clothes. Oh, speaking of that, I model. Yeah, I model too. That's where the fashion kind of twinned into that.
So you rap, you model, you're an entrepreneur, and you a fitness trainer.
Indeed.
And so what is it that you don't do?
Man, I can't really play tennis at all. Terrible. Can't do that, and I can't drive a stick shift that well.
Oh, wow.
Surprisingly, right? Nope, not me.
No, those are really difficult.
Don't got it.
It's the coordination in the feet. And
I text and drive and can't do that when you
which
stick
is
shift.
not safe, by the way. I just want to throw that out there. You should not text and drive.
No.
Right?
No, you're right. Don't do that.
For the youth.
Don't do that. No text and drive. Put your phone down.
But that's how you create a lot of your music. That's how you create a lot of your music. Where do you see your career going in the next 5 years, if you have envisioned it?
Man, fast. I feel like it's going somewhere good fast because I'm a hard worker. It's like I treat the music like I treat the rest of my life. Get up every day, grade yourself, and try to get an A. And when I got in the rap game, I guess that I'm in it now, I noticed that a lot of my partners who in it, they wasn't as proactive as I assumed you had to be successful. And they was pretty successful. Okay. So I'm like, oh shit, I work a little harder, this will take no time. Well, make sure you hustling, got some money up, but aside from that, fast. I feel like me 5 years is gonna be you and me both probably gonna be doing another interview. I'm gonna be way shinier with a lot more music out and a bunch of good shows and collaborations, and who knows, we might be on our way to South by Southwest or something, some Super Bowl, who knows? Something great though, something positive.
That's what's up. I respect that. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Easy Eye Productions. That's one of my main producers. We Love You, M.A. One of my main producers. Spencer Stevens and Sky, thank you for fucking with me. Them guys, big part of my production team. Man, everybody in North Oakland who seen me come up, top side players and gangsters and everybody else in Oakland who working hard, I got so many friends and partners who I owe shout-outs to out here in the I'll be talking forever, but y'all know I love y'all, man.
Are you on the verge of getting signed or anything like that? I have to ask you that.
I'm not with no paperwork, so if I was, no.
So do you plan on taking this on your own, not getting signed without a record label, doing it without a record label?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it how I'm doing it until I can't.
I feel like that's where most of the money is.
Yeah, it's just that's what I'm saying. Like I told you, when I got in it. And I seen the expenses of things and what stuff costs, and I got partners who rap. I'm like, I thought y'all was hustling. I thought y'all was working hard for your craft. So it's like when I see what labels pay for, it's like I don't really need no label right now. I ain't broke. You feel me? And I ain't in no pressure to like, I ain't trying to go buy no Rolls Royce tomorrow either. So you feel me?
You're not broke because you
No broke, but we don't deal with none of those around me and my people.
You don't do those.
Young ladies, come get your no broke boys hoodies.
Come get it.
But yeah, we don't do none of that. So it's like, as far as the expenses I need for my level of music right now, I'm well within reach. So I'm cool. Work hard until I can't no more, and then maybe, who knows, I need a Sprite commercial. I can't do that myself, so I might need some help from somebody. But until then, cool.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. You don't even know how much I appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Oh, yeah. What's the name of the place?
This is Raw First Class?
Raw First Class.
Yes.
And this is the first take. It was good, too. We getting money around here. Money on my socks. Me and LIVI D in here rocking. Y'all get the album, Just a Little TRIFLN on the way this spring.
This spring. All right. That's all I have.
I don't put dates up. You can pre-order it next week.
All right, cool. Also, let them know where they can get your merch at.
At TRIFLN on Instagram. I'm a personal person. You want some merch, you're going to tap in. You're going to come meet me out in these streets. Out in your neighborhood, I come to your job. We're going to meet up and shake hands. Who knows, you might get a ticket to the next show, ticket to the listening party, but we real personal still. We real people.
And where also can they hear your music? Are you on Spotify?
I'm on everything.
Okay.
I'm on every Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, iTunes, Gmail. If you got one, I'll send you a link, whatever. Just tap in and be a real one.
All right.
I'm everywhere, though.
Well, thank you once again. And I want to thank you, everybody, for viewing. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you dislike. Leave a comment. Whatever you feel in your spirit, do it. Once again, I'm your host, LIVI D. Be on the lookout for some more up-and-coming shows for our all-purpose media. We have Taco Talk and many more. I want to shout out all my people. Just go. Turn him up. Turn him up.
Came from the slums, stick to the dough like gum. Niggas playing games, they ain't never had no guns. Getting chicken every day, stack it, put it in the bucket, going hard. I told her, I ain't say fuck it, she just came with the gang. We been running up the chain, gold and diamond everything. While I'm wetted in the rain, I just pulled up in the range. And she called cause I'm a baller, hard body. Check my muscles, I'm a scholar. In the hood, getting it up a couple dollars. Call me popping models with bottles till tomorrow. I ain't slept anyway, bad bitches calling me every day. Getting money anyway, you know I'm in there every day. That heavyweight, calling me Holyfield or son, Mike Tyson, Mike TRIFLN, down to pound something. Get a pound, cousin, and move a pound, cousin. Break it down, spread that whole thing around, cousin. Something like that. Something like that. A little something.
Hey! Woo!